What's up? This is Tark here from smartbiketrainers.com, and this is the TeenTok high definition bike camera slash bike light. I found this item on Amazon for about $129. Never heard of them, but it looked intriguing and the price wasn't so bad, so I decided to get myself one since I have been venturing outside on my bike these days. So the idea of a product like this is to capture the action behind you. As cyclists, and if you've been out on the road for any period of time, you know you can get harassed, things can get thrown at you, or worst case scenario, get hit by a car. And some finding having a camera recording gives them that little peace of mind. So the TeenTok is an ultra-wide, high-definition camera and a bike light. In the specs, it records up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. The wide-angle lens records in 120-degree arc. It has an IPX5 water resistance rating, meaning it can handle heavy rain. It is also equipped with a 60 lumen light with 6 light modes, including solid, pulse, and flash. And you can easily change the light mode by pressing the light button on the side. And you can also turn it off if you need to, which I'm going to do for the remainder of this video. The battery lasts up to 6 hours with the lights on and the camera recording, so you might be able to extend the recording time if you turn the lights off. It has a loop recording, meaning once the SD card is full, previously recorded footage is deleted to allow new footage to be captured. And by the way, if you find this video helpful, take a quick second to hit the like button down below. It does help the channel out, and also consider subscribing so you do not miss any videos from me in the future. And if you decide to pick this camera up, I'll leave links to Amazon in the description. Those are affiliate links and will help the channel out quite a bit. And it's Amazon Prime Day today, so it might be on sale, so check those links out. The camera comes with a USB cable, a user manual, a bike mount, and a wipe cloth. SD card is not included, unfortunately, so you will have to get your own, and a 32 gigabyte card will probably cost you around $10. The mini SD card goes inside this little door here, right next to the mini USB port. Once you mount the camera to your bike, and I am using my own mount here, this is not the mount that it came with, all you need to do is press and hold the power button for about 2 seconds or so until you hear a beep, and the lights will start operating and the camera will start recording. That's all there is to it. When you are done, press and hold the power button until you hear a beep and the lights will turn off. If you do not want to record videos and instead just take photos, you can briefly press the camera button and it will start beeping, and now it's taking photos instead, about 1 photo every second. And to stop taking photos and revert back to video mode, briefly press the camera button. To view or change the settings on the camera, you need to download the RideCam app to your phone. Turn on the camera and hold down the camera button until you hear 2 short beeps. You now have to go to your phone Wi-Fi and search for the T03 and some numbers and join that network. It will prompt you for a password, which you can find in the manual. Now go back to the app and connect to your camera. In the app, you will see a live image of the recording. If you tap on the setting gear on top, this is where you can change all different type of settings. By default, the camera will break down the recording into 5-minute segments, and you can turn that off if you want or change it to any time you want, and you can go all the way up to 10-minute segments. If you tap on images, this is where you can find all the images that were captured. Each image will have the date and timestamp down to the second. Under videos, you will see all the videos recorded in 5-minute segments or whatever amount of time you have it set to. You can view and download the videos directly from the app, but it's a big hassle to do it that way, and I find it much easier to just connect the camera directly to the computer. And you should be able to browse through all the videos, quickly skim through them, and just grab the one that you want to keep. The camera also has a collision detection feature, and in the event of a collision, it will lock that video and prevent it from being overwritten and move that video to the emergency section. You can set the G sensor sensitivity in the app or turn that feature off altogether. But if you have a big enough SD card, and I'm using a 64 gigabyte card here, in over 3 hours of continuous recording, it only took about 16 gigabyte of space, so most likely the battery will die out and it will stop recording before it goes into loop mode, or before it goes into loop recording and erasing older videos. Each video will have the date and timestamp as well on the lower right corner. Now, I found the video quality not to be the best. It does record in 1080p, but the videos are somewhat grainy and seem to get worse the faster you go. And if you are trying to get a license plate number, I found it to be almost impossible to do that. Out of all the cars that passed me during my ride, I was only able to identify license plates on a handful of cars. But definitely the closer the car was to me, the easier it was to see the license plate number. Also, depending on your state or where you live, the front license plate might not be required, and that is the case in the state where I live. The camera does record audio as well, and here is a little demo of how the audio sounds. There's also a rear view mirror option if you want to use it as a bike mirror, and you can turn that on under setting. Turn on the sensor mirror and it will flip the image for you so it looks like an actual mirror. So you can mount your phone on the front stem and now you have yourself a rear view mirror while it is recording as well. So this is the TeenTok camera at $130, and you might be able to get it cheaper. It's about $100 cheaper than the Cyclic Fly 6 camera, at about $10 for a mini SD card, and it's still about $90 cheaper than the Cyclic. Cameras like this might be useful, unfortunately, when an incident happens and you need to get the footage of that incident. So you want something that is built strong, easy to operate with long battery life, loop recording, and just works so you have the footage you need if you ever need it. And it might give you that peace of mind that you might need when you ride outside. And if you are one to ride with a camera, let me know down in the comments. Okay, hopefully you find this video helpful. Please take a quick second to hit the like button. Also subscribe if you've made it this far in this video and have not subscribed yet. And if you decide to pick one up, I'll leave links in the description, so make sure to check those out for the best price on this camera. Okay, there you have it. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.